can see there's noticeably more input lag now than yesterday, right? So let's see if we can play on 8. I don't know what happened, if my PC got bad or the card got hot. Yeah, so I lost track of my... Oh, I cleared all of that. I don't need that gun, it's probably my favorite gun to use, but let's see what's what. In the start you need all the silenced ammo you can get, because they will be pissed off and come running at you. It's not fun. So the rocks are your best friends. Right? Can literally save your life. So I can't see if anyone... I'm playing in full screen, right, 1080. So I can't see if anyone's watching or commenting or doing whatever, right?
Hallo? Da war doch ein Geräusch.
Nothing else.
Even just something like that, even a silence kill like that will alert them. The people up there will, even though they couldn't hear that, they will be alerted to the fact that someone died. Okay, so let's create a backstop. As to kind of this lags, I don't know why, but it's kind of annoying. The gameplay sort of comes in clumps, and even at 30 frames there's more lag than yesterday.
Was war das?
So now he's fixated upon that.
Can't find anything else.
Whoops, did you hear that, guys? You're alright. That wasn't supposed to happen. Mistake number 1. How many mistakes can you survive? These Germans are like a really nosy girlfriend, like the slightest fuck up, just the slightest fuck up and all hell breaks loose. You have to smooth out the, calm the waters, smooth out the waters by the 70 ways to please a woman, like we all know that. 69 in shopping. And if you tell her that, then she freak out even more. Then you have to buy her even more shoes. Actually hit the guy. I hit the guy with a fucking rock. How's that possible? I just wanted him to turn around. Now he got scared. I hit him with a rock. See? That's fuck up number 3. Jesus Christ. Someone see. Whoa! I'm just in all kinds of trouble now. Something as slight as hitting a guy with a rock is enough. That's just insane. I totally understand why people have a difficult time with this game if they don't play like me. Problem is now we have pissed off the entire map.
This has come in very useful.
Right. Shit. Right there. Did you see those guys? They're hunting me. This could turn ugly.
Guess I grabbed everything useful.
Good thing I had a backstop. If you didn't have a backstop here, I would have a guy, a German, right up my trumpet, right? Great, not an impressive start, right? but kind of dealing with a little bit more lag than yesterday, and I don't know why.
No more to find here.
Maybe because it's warmer, the temperature's up. So maybe the card is struggling, I don't know. Just hitting that guy with a rock pissed off all of those guys. Yeah, so I only have one mine left, right? So that's usually there's a couple of guys down here and they don't people you can see over over yonder, they are those guys. They will actually come from all over there, all the way over there, run down to this bridge, cross the bridge and over to the church. That's a stupid boat.
That boat is a menace.
It's not helping with all that side wind. When you're using silenced ammo, then that's even more side wind. Well, you have to compensate even more for wind, right? Because the bullet travels slower. I think there's a fancy English word for it, can't remember it, but the path of the bullet is they try to mimic real life sniper ammo. That's subsonic, right? And so the bullet is more affected by wind. Okay, we all heard that guy to our left, right? Key to get rid of him is just turn around. Then there was a guy up here. Okay, usually there's not all of these guys here, so I must have the firefight I had earlier must have brought them down to this point. The reason I'm doing is just to create a backstop.
Judging by the security, that must be Rothbauer's mansion.
Can actually just enter the mansion from here and kill him. He's up in the study, right up there. But you have to know the map better than I do. I don't know the place of all of these soldiers, and I don't have any
I grabbed all I can.
don't have any silenced ammo in my pistol, so. And if you just shoot once, you have the entire map standing up there. That's really not Okay, so despite a few fuck-ups, the slightest error, just hitting that guy with the rock instead of throwing over his head. Then you have 4 guys standing there. And this mess, right? That wasn't pretty. See, it lags. I don't know why. Oh, fuck. This is borderline unplayable. I don't know what I have to do. I'm just moving the cart. So it's I was just worried it would cut off the
I have
stream
a bullet with his name on it.
if you fiddle too much with the card. It's USB 3 card you plug into your guy, right? So there's all of these guys and they came looking, right? So this guy, he's searching. He looked like someone that was ready to rock. There's 2 guys there and there's a Jaeger over here. I'm in a good spot, right? Just like almost clear out of mines. Okay, so let's think. We have our backstop, right? We have a backstop down at the bridge, so we are pretty clear down there. So can we possibly create a defensive position over here? That will trap most of them. Wow, it lags now. That's crazy. This is almost unplayable. Of course it's starting to lag when I'm playing. Kind of coax them up there and hope they will trip the mine. Can you see the lag? It like stutters. Why the hell would it do that? Wait a minute, just have to see no, my PC works fine. It's the CPU is at 40%. The memory is at 28%, right? So the CPU is barely ticking over 40%, right? That's what the fuck is going on? I actually had my... No, it's not a Windows update that's doing it. And it must be the card. An absolute little turd. Why can't you behave? Okay, let's see if we can deal with this. See, now I'm getting annoyed at the card. And usually that means I die in 30 seconds. There's a Jaeger down there. I need to piss him off. See how much it lags now. Yeah, now I'm back playing like before I changed the driver. Like this is borderline impossible to play it. To I just turned up my volume so I can they're on the hunt for me now.
Looks useful.
That was a bit too high, but he's down there, right? There's 3 of them searching for me. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good at all. This is you can just hear them how pissed off they are. And then half the fucking map, well, if they spot you and shoot you at you, then you will have half the map standing there. It's really not what you need. So let's try to clean house. Can't even hit him. It lags so much, so I can't aim. It absolutely lags so much, so I can't. Fuck. I don't know how far this episode will go, but it's shit. Yesterday on Magazino, that was livable, right? The lag was livable. I could deal with that. This is just stupid. Fire, 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 fire! Come on, fire, fire! Come on, fire! Shit. You see how little you have to do, right, to piss off the entire map. The reason everyone isn't standing here is because I'm using silenced ammo. The moment you go live, you better be ready.
Nothing else to find.
And by going live, I mean loud. Actually, sometimes I change my rifle. When I know I'm about to get into a firefight that, you know, I just need the maximum amount of firepower downrange. Right, then I actually sometimes just change my rifle to the first, the 43, and then just absolutely cream them, and then change back to the slower firing rifle for long range sniping. You can do that, but don't leave your gun for too long. It will disappear. Now I'm down to 5 silenced ammo. I have to go over to the church again. Backtrack. Someone's trying to find me from our left, right? Who was that? That was the oops. That's the Jäger. The aforementioned Jäger. Now, even when just going like this, I can see it like lagging and stuttering, like tuk 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 tuk. And all of you will be saying, why isn't Kay faster? Why is she running around? Well, the key here, wow, it lags. The key here now is to stay alive, right? The key here is to beat the game before the game beats you, right? In order to do that, you have to use your brain instead of using restart, 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 right? Three shots left. I don't know why it starts to lag like this. It's kind of annoying. So maybe I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I could try restarting my PC or something. But I can't restart my PC. That would. There's a guy, right? That came over. That's why we have a backstop. But now I'm fresh out of backstop, right? Now I have 20 silenced ammo left. That's so I really should know the map better. There's probably mines and ammo and whatnot all over the place, but let's see how many of these guys we have pissed off. Kind of blows because that this wasn't the start I was hoping for, but we can make it work. And then the lag. Kind of all over the place. No, 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 no. Okay, stick to your game plan. Stick to your game plan. Can you see how much it's lacking now? Maybe I have to cut off the stream and start and like restart something, because this is pretty sure it's going to kill me. I don't know why it's so stupid. Like, why can't you just play nice? Right. It's not like I'm asking the card to do something it can't do. They sell the card as if it can do 60, right? And I'm only using 30 frames a second. A mine.
Guess I grabbed everything useful.
Thank you very much. Spicing up your minds. Usually they can't usually beat a mine, right? They can beat a trip mine, but then I had gotta ask me like, why don't you always know the distance? But you know, if it's under 100 meters, then I can like judge how far he is away. It's not like not that difficult anymore to judge the distance of a guy, right? And now I fucked up even more, but see, that guy's come running. That guy is alarmed. Okay. Wow, look at the amount of side wind we have. They really the universe really don't want me to win today. The card is acting up. We have like a hurricane blowing. Excuses, excuse. Look at that guy walking. What the hell? So now we have a killing field down here, right? Holy smokes. I promised the guy I would try to explain what I mean by snap shooting. And I just did some of that there. That's why you're actually not using your whole breath function in the shot. You're using it between shots to break the recoil animation and to steady your rifle so you can get onto the target faster.
Was war das zum Teufel?
And that's key to, especially when you are using a slow shooting rifle like this Mosin. So now I'm using this. That was just pressing hold breath. But before you could actually see that I took the shot, then use the hold breath function between shots, so you maximize the amount of breath you have, right? So you just click in and out of breath. 360. Wow, 1.5 side wind, no way. Probably could hit him, but I would waste a huge amount of ammo and piss off the entire map, so that's not going to happen. I can hit him from a house down here that's 200. That's all you get. Maybe I will try these longer shots one day, that I will pick like the 550 shot one day, and then pick the shot we have on the sniper, right, on 400. You can cream him at 400 from over here. It's up there somewhere. Yeah, the building is blocking me and I can't go up any further. I think you can get a shot at him at about 400. think you can also, from the middle of the that bridge thing, I think you can hit him from there, from down there. But let's save that to another day. Yeah, he's up there. See him? And then he'll come out the other side. I'm getting so annoyed about this lag. It's really not what I paid for. Yeah, and then I wouldn't be using a silenced ammo, right? Because you can't judge the windage when using silenced ammo. He's almost 400. Right? You can barely. I don't think you can see him. If you're looking at a small screen, then you physically can't see him up there. Probably could take that shot. Okay, so should I try to cream him? Fuck it. Wow. Okay, good work. I shot on. You saw how much the silenced bullet went off course. I thought I had clicked it off to regular ammo. So that's huge error number 5 or something I made. Yeah. So good thing I'm streaming, right? Shows you how much I'm not cheating. You can barely see him out there. I'm playing on a 49-inch screen, Sony TV 4K. Right? So I can see him in my binos. That's 10x zoom. But I can barely see him now. And if you're watching like on a tablet or something, then good luck. I was right by his head. Did we piss off the entire map? Yes. Did you see how many guys just came out? Wow. Holy smokes. See all of those guys? One. Dude. See, they're not playing nice. So if you're not careful, you will have all these guys standing on your head. They are just skittish. Good miss. Good miss. Yeah, now's the point to miss twice, right? Now is the point where the game needs to lag like absolute crazy. Right now. Okay, so I was pretty close to hitting that sniper up there, so
Verdammt nochmal!
let's wow, I'm just I'm MLG right now. Major League Gaming. MNL. Major League Missing. And I have 6 shots left until we have to go live. I have to go loud. Each time you fire your rifle, you will have the entire fucking map standing here. That's a double shot. Shooting low.
Ammo's almost down empty.
This could get ugly. Was that really a genuine double kill? That was a genuine double kill you just saw. I've actually had double kills in multiplayer. I have a handful of them. Imagine that. Double kills against live players. Then you just sort of have to figure out who's the danger guy. Who's the guy you have to kill first. Those 2 guys are just carrying the machine pistols, the MP40, right? And there was a bloke over here that that had a rifle, and he's significantly more dangerous than those guys because they have to get really close before they can hurt you. So. And now I have to go loud. Fuck this shit. Can't believe I'm missing. Where does his friend go? There. Great, I was standing right next to a bottle and I can blow up. That's fantastic. Can't believe I'm trying this again. That was pretty close. Let's try aiming a little bit lower. I think I'm shooting a little bit high. My brain tells me to shoot up a little bit higher than I normally would, right? So did you all see that? Did you all see that? Did you all see that? You could barely see him. 371 in crosswind. Right. Not as crazy sidewind as the 550 guy, right? But 371 on a sniper where you can barely see his head. So imagine what I could do if I didn't have this lag. Why are the soldiers going through the ground? What the fuck is happening? Look at his feet. He's like half buried in the pavement. Just hurt someone, you also hurt him, right? There. $371 too. Wow. Now he's only 350. It's, I think that's the longest shot. If you're not going all the way back there, I think you can cream him from down there. You find the spot, right? But then you're too close to the villa and all of those guys over there. See, even all of those guys, right? 230 meters away, they're actually looking for me. Kind of. Usually I take them from 200 over there. There's a pretty safe spot where you can nail most of them. But since I'm on a high from that sniper shot, that's the spotter. Oh, he's juicy. I could go for the truck and then blow the truck up. Just going for low-hanging fruit right now. It's there's too much side wind. Too much side wind. to get a shot more straight on, I could try down here. I think that's the best option.
Jackpot.
I have to check some of my goodies with me. Right. Now I have forgot where I put the other mines.
This will come in very useful.
It just shows you how many guys come out. So if you like right in their face and you piss them off, you may have 8 guys standing right on your head. Good luck with that. Maybe that's why people say it's impossible to do what I say I do, but I totally get that. If you're not long range sniping and you're just running around like Johnny Football, then I totally get why you
nothing else.
Why you just end up getting absolutely shot up. Even the very small things I made, like hitting that guy with a rock. Right? 4 guys showed up. Kind of sucked. There's health over here. You have to make a mental note of that. Usually I don't. Usually I don't start blowing these cannons up before I actually am pretty much done with the place. Because it will alert them. The key is that you have less side wind to deal with. Maybe it's a longer shot, but you have less side wind, right? You just saw me hit a guy at 371. So, that's totally possible. Yeah, like I said, low-hanging fruit, right? Where does his buddy go? Where's his buddy? Yeah, I missed the shot, so oh, I didn't kill him in one shot, right? I heard a guy commenting on that. Actually didn't miss him. I actually hit him first time. Just didn't kill him. I hit that guy as well. Shooting low. Now it's just a stupid game of whack-a-mole, right? They're hiding behind that wall. I don't know why it's shooting short, but maybe on the map they are higher up than me, but you know, I should be able, where I'm aiming, should be able to clear that wall at 200, right? Can't fucking do it. Hit him. I don't know why some shots go low and why. Maybe it's because I'm sitting on the stairs.
There's Rothbauer.
I hit him.
Need to find out what he's carrying.
300. 300, boys. 300. That's actually one of the challenges. Killing Rothbauer without going onto the island. But the catch is now. The catch is that they are really, really mad now. When you kill their top guy, they are just absolutely mad. I don't know what screen you're looking on, but you know, you can barely see them down there. Right, I hit Rothbauer twice. No problem. See them running around. I've actually had 4 guys come from up here and just chase me. They run down here, cross the bridge, all the way over here, come up here. And I was just waiting with mines and see, it's another one. That's not fair. Then you hit them, and then they just start like freaking out and running. So why can't you just hit the railing right in front of them? Again. How many times can you hit the railing right in front of a guy? See that railing? Can you see the railing? How shut up it is. How many guys there over there? Shit, there's a lot of soldiers. Now I'm just plinking at them and wasting ammo because I know I'm relatively safe up here. You really shouldn't do that. Because trust me, you need that ammo for later. I hit him. Now the wind is gusting right when I'm shooting. Now we have trouble. That was one of the guys that went all the way over here. So you don't always need to hold your breath, right? I just hit that guy without holding my breath. That's what I mean by snap shooting, right? Shit, I didn't kill him. That was, why are they running through the pavement? What the hell's that? And this game is far from over just because I killed Rothbauer from 300. It's so now I'm not really worried about not having so much ammo because all of these guys will have a ton of ammo, right? So I can pretty much just waste as many guys as I can from the best spot I possibly can get, right? And this is a shit spot.
No more to find here.
While you're searching, then always look around. Always scan the entire area where you are. Because you're pretty much locked in. You can break the animation, right, by doing this. But you're sort of locked in and vulnerable.
Can't find anything else.
now I understand why my card may be struggling. It's actually kind of warm in here.
That's all.
Okay, he's no good, so he's going in the water. Actually quite fun. You can see how deep they made the water. Actually see them lying down there. See him? So the devs actually only made the water like a foot deep. A trip mine and rifle ammo. I don't mind if I do. Bandage, do I need that? Yes. Okay, let's go up and have some more fun. So now we have a couple of kills at 300 and we have a 371, right? So that's see how many guys looking for me. Okay, so now the wind is disgusting. That was from a quarter to 1. The wind just instantly gushed. How's that a thing? Like, now the wind is gushing again. Right, it was about half when I pressed hold breath. Then when I take the shot, like a tenth of a second later, and it gushes to 1. Like, can you make up your mind, please? Now it goes back again. I don't mind if there's like a constant side wind. That's it's just ridiculous that the side wind can shift that much. Easy. Easy. Right? Easy. That hit him. That hit him good. The Germans are not playing fair, right? Like I said, it's a stupid game of whack-a-mole now. Trying to hit something that small, that far away. In a side width that's just gushy disgusting, like. Kidding me, I was shooting high. It's 270 something. 280, yeah. Get really small down there. Ho! Alright. 294. It's 300. He was at 300 when I shot him. Right up there. And then, I don't know, the body falls around. But when you check them, it's 300. Right? I actually had a guy say to me, it's not 300, it's 292. Okay, then it's 292, okay? Sonny. Okay? Okay. You saw me check that guy first time. That was 328. Right. Apparently that's a bad spot for me. The wind is gushing again. I can't can't even see him. That was the spot I wasted 3 shots on. I wasted again. And again. Third time is a charm. That's 330. Didn't I kill him? Pretty sure I killed him. Yeah, 331. He was just behind that wall. He fell behind the wall. 250. 250. These shots at 250 are not my favorite thing, because it's right in the middle of the game. Can't make up its mind whether you should shoot at 2 or whether you should shoot at 3 and just aim low, or 2 and aim high. It's a hit. It's a miss. So I haven't seen anyone else but me do this. There might be people out there just as capable of doing it. That was a headshot of 300, right? You saw that. I just aimed at his head. clearly had the shot. That's when you get the confidence to do it. So you both see me miss and hit, right? That's how you can tell a guy if it's a genuine hit, right? Just miss a couple of shots, then 300 headshot, right? So hit him. Hit him again. Hitting his body next to him. He just went over to his body. I just hit his body. That was right there. He was dead. Killed that guy. One shot. You probably didn't see him, but I saw him. I've asked people that ask me that don't play online sniper games, like how can you even see people like that when they're that small? You just look for movement and like try to figure out if that's a person or. So we have cleaned pretty much. There's still a lot of guys up there, and you have to go up and take Rothbauer's key or his code to his safe. You have to go up and search him, right? As far as it's probably a key or something. You have to go search him for something. He's up there. I was 300. You know, a lot of side wind. And lag. Are you scared? Are you scared of me? Have an easier time hitting someone at 300 than I have at 220. That kind of dicked. That's 240. Yeah. I'm over the ship. Let's go we can pick them off from the house, the rest of them. It's just shitty game of whack-a-mole. I'm over that. Because we have to move forward and get the rest. Move up to the bell tower right up there. And when you do that, then you will have like 10-15 guys come storming at you. We need all the ammo we can
I've
get.
grabbed all I can.
And I would also like some silenced ammo, but at 10 shots. Yeah, that's probably going to last. There's a mine out here. Great. Let's create a bit of a safe zone right now. Now I'm mumbling again. I'm getting tired. It's like extremely hot in here. Yeah, so that's the downside of having an apartment that faces south and with really big glass windows and a really nice view, right? High up. Then, you know, then they never tell you, okay, because your apartment is facing south and there's all of these glass windows, right? And it's really pretty, then it's actually a hell to clean. And it gets piping hot. Right? Real estate agent that sold me this shit, or this very nice place, didn't actually just didn't focus on that. I don't know why. They never said, okay, the downside of having, look at that guy, he's sunk into the ground. What the hell? The downside of having all of this glass and is that even though it's like 3 layers, it's actually three layers of windows or glass. The big glass panels are 3 layers and they're coated in like some weird metal that should reflect most of this UV radiation that comes in as heat, right? So and it also works. I totally believe him that it works, but it's still like it gets blazingly hot. And even though you can have the aircon blasting, right? So the problem with this now is that see how many guys are waiting down there. And there's a handful more down by the statue. That statue thing. You can actually hear the clock ticking up here. So we will have some guys coming down here. And you will have all of these guys over here. Can also go outside. Right, but they are relatively close, so okay, let's use the old rocks. See if what's what. Now I'm snap shooting. I'm using the hold breath button between shots. Right? You see that? The gun almost didn't recoil. That's because you shoot, hold breath, release, and then shoot again, right? Let's try to. It's kind of hard to do when you're not. I'm used to doing it by reaction shooting. Right, so let's see if we can demonstrate that again. Kinda need a clear shot on those two guys. Okay, so let's have them go there. Now there's three guys. So let's see if we can absolutely cream them, right? So you hold your breath, shoot, release, shoot, release, shoot,
Ammo's not gonna
release,
last much longer.
right? And now he's gone. That's what I mean by snap shooting. Right? You just steady your gun. Just use the hold breath function as a way to steady your gun between shots to break that animation of muscle climb, right? That's the whole idea. That's the whole point. Then you can snap from one guy to the next. And you actually don't have to use all of, like when you have three guys, then and you actually have a chance of hitting someone, right? You don't always do it. You don't always need to like go in and out of hold breath.
Better find
But
some ammo.
It's really valuable to be able to do it backwards, so to speak. If you're facing a group of enemies, right? Then I was aiming at the barrel. I was aiming at him, I was aiming at the barrel, missed the barrel. But it's really important to be able to get onto a target, then release, get onto a target, release, get onto a target. Right? I didn't think I hit him, but I clearly did. Because if you have multiple soldiers down there, multiple targets you have to hit, you don't have a whole breath function for that long.
Bleib in Deckung!
You absolutely positively need to click in and out. So I did it again. Simply click in and out of whole breath in order to maximize the time you have. And then you basically have an infinite amount of whole breath. Instead of just having 5-10 seconds or 5 seconds depending on how rested you are and how much you have already used. So it's just click in and out and get good at doing that, and it gets really valuable, right? So you steady my shot. I break the animation. Break the animation. Take the shot. Break the animation. Take the shot. Right? That's the principle. Now I just have to do it. And do it better like I just did. Not really a big deal. It's you don't have to do that. Just a good thing to be able to do. So you're not wasting breath while you're in the animation. Wow, he just stopped in the middle of the street, right where I was sitting. That was nice. And I don't always do that and like switching in and out. But somehow my brain finds out when it's appropriate to do it, and then I actually have a hard time hitting them at 100 meters. But look at the side window, it's almost 1.5. It's a bit embarrassing, but that's life when you aim yourself, right? Can't always can't always be perfect. You shouldn't let perfection stand in the way of the possible. I don't know if look at that pick down there, Enzo, the pick. I don't know if I messed that up, but you shouldn't let perfection stand in the way of the possible. That makes sense. So we're missing a couple of guys to come over here from our right. It's not really finally found out it's way too far forward. Or they're way too close. There'll be a truck coming and a couple of trucks coming and an armored car. And your
Can't
job
find
is
anything
to stop them. So boys, you can't be in the street, right? You can't. I think your mother should have told you that. You can't play in the street. It will just run you over. That's not fun. So he's totally spicing up our minds. Could you hear those guys behind me? That's the two guys I
Guess I grabbed
was
everything
talking
useful.
about. Oh, we have to be careful. They're up there. Nope. Okay, let's get this over with. I'm not happy about those two guys. We're missing them. Fuck. Unfortunately, I'm out of silenced ammo, so yeah. So well done. That's a good thing. I can't remember where there's more, but I think it's up in the camp somewhere. Let's hope these mines will take out some of the guys. Why didn't the two first hit him? That was sticked. Right on the money. Usually that armored car comes faster. In normal mode you can actually just look at the map and then see where the car travels. Right? Since this is authentic plasma, there it is. That's the armored car. Behind it comes some trucks. Why is that guy just facing the wall running? That was pretty stupid.
Bang. Arms propaganda.
Whoa. The Car 98 sounds so good when it's shooting. I think that they spent their entire budget, the giant sound budget, on that one sound. And this, buddy, Your car's blowing up. Buddy, buddy, buddy. I think they spent their entire sound budget making that car 98 as sexy, sound as sexy as possible. And then this motion just sound like sandpaper. I've actually shot a car 98 with the World War II ammo, and it doesn't sound like that, but it sounds really sexy. It's got a really booming boom, and then you hear that the echo afterwards, boom. Just a loud booming shot. It's so sexy. Straight part is that the car 98 and the 43 doesn't have the same sound, but it's the same bullet or the same round they use, right? 8mm Mauser. Oh, I hit the lamppost. Hit the lamppost again. Miss. The only thing we're missing is boys down here. I'm not going to wait for them forever. If they don't want to die now, we can wait like 10 minutes. Because I'll be coming round back down that way. Just have to be slightly careful. Like I said, there's no dying in my game.
That's all.
Should we try that? Because we are going to run into some Jaegers and is that the flag you can hear, or is it someone running around?
Nothing else.
What the fuck is he doing? Wow, I have really good hearing. I heard footsteps, right? You heard that? Probably heard that as well. I hope. I just heard that chick, 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 chick.
This will come in very useful.
There's Forrest Gump. What the hell? Yeah, so let's see what's what.
I would have done. I would have been done with the episode right now. Yeah, I totally would have been done with that. I want to finish like 2 episodes now. Yeah.
Okay. Totally would have. What the hell happened?
Better neutralize that big gun.
There's 2 misses now on 120. So I can hit at 371, but I can't kill a guy at 120. That's absolutely amazing. That's what I say about it. It's a stupid game of whack-a-mole. When they're hiding behind that wall and just heads popping up and down and yeah, that's the point I was talking about, where I think you can hit the sniper from and then make it a bit longer than I did. You don't have to. Okay, while they are running, reload. Can't really see how much this wind is gusting now. What the fuck is you doing? So it can be better just to wait and hold off for a couple of seconds to take the shot. See, right now they're out in the open again. Right, so he's begging for this, right? Hit him. I'm probably going to hit the urn. No, right over there in his face. I think that was a good shot. I'm not going to brag because I clearly have the 371 meters. That's his office, Rothbauer's office. Sometimes you can actually hit him up there if he's up there. If I didn't kill him at 300. No, in the beginning of the game you can actually someone over there. You can actually get a shot at him through that window. But like I said, if you don't make a clear path, if you don't create a safe area, then the rest of your game will just be an absolute shit show. Okay, I saw two guys over there. Where did the other guy go? I was right in his ass. Shot the officer right in his ass. See, when you're dealing with these shots that is either or, right? Right in the middle of 100 or 200, right? So should you pick 100, like and aim high? Let's imagine this lamppost is 150. So should you either pick 100 and aim high, or pick 200 and aim low, right? It's either or, right? So also had a guy ask me about one of these reticles, the tactical one with all of these lines, and yeah, if you have a hard time judging if you should use one or the other, then it could be useful. But when I use that reticle or that in the scope, all of the lines were simply blocking me from long range sniping, because you can see, or you've seen now how small it gets at 300. Like if you have a head, you have to hit at 300, right? How small it got. So if you have a line blocking it in any way, shape, or form, now it's really impossible. You can't have a line. Basically, the thickness of the line right now covers the entire head. So if you have lines all over the place, then and it gets even harder, and then you can even less chance of judging if you're on the money. But it's I can totally see if you're playing like multiplayer and you have a bunch of shots on 250 and you're missing, right? I can totally see how that would be useful. If you have these intermediate shots, then it's useful. Or if you have a map or an episode that's really bright, it's really bright, then things get easier to spot, right? But up there, like hitting someone up there like I did, right? That was that guy I hit up there. There. Right? Hitting someone up there if you have a line blocking, right? Good luck with that. Or the people I killed up there. The guy behind some of the guys I killed up here, right?
This could be handy.
So should we go over and see if they have some juicy stuff? So I kinda would like to have some more mines and ammo and
Looks useful.
since they so kindly offered to die, then I think we should honor their wish and then go over and see if they have something for, if they have left something for us in their will. Not that it's the wisest thing to do, because as you saw, the officer came over and had a look. But I think it's pretty much empty up there, so let's go have a look-see. Let's see what's what. The guy I killed. Yes, please.
No more to find here.
Yes, please. Nope. The reason I'm doing this is because I don't want to get stuck in the animation of
I think I've grabbed all I can.
just searching a guy if he's not valuable, like then fuck him, right? I don't search all of these guys. And I learned that the hard way. You know, you have to do a lot of like zooming in and out, and that's just the nature of the game. That's what you have to do in order to stay alive, and that's the important thing.
Nothing else to find.
You don't play for 2 hours and then fuck it up because you went for a mine you didn't need, or some ammo you really didn't need, right? If you have 100 shot ammo, then do you really need the last 10 shots?
There's Rothbauer.
that's his safe code you need. You have to go to his safe and unlock it. But in fact, you don't need his key to do that. You can go in and whoops. Do you hear that guy? Yes, I am here. I threw a rock down there to see how many there were. I knew there was one guy, but what if there's like 10? Did I miss someone? Usually they come running fast. All of them. Oh, there they are. Always use sticky grenades. I actually run the risk of it bouncing off the bridge. And they also like jump. It really doesn't matter like how far they try to jump. If they have something sticking to their head, right? They can jump as fast as they like. So you heard the guy to our left, right? That's some of the guys down there at that house. So now I think we should go up and try to find the spotter. That's the partisans. When you come up here, the partisans would start shooting and have a gunfight with the Germans over by the camp, and that's A-okay. I hit the spotter somewhere and I can't remember exactly where I hit him. I think it
I've
was
grabbed all I can.
it was somewhere down here. I would really like his flare gun right now. So if you don't mind, I think the game should so they're in a gunfight and so over in that area there's a lot of guys, right? can't really see what you're aiming at, right? You can only see if it turns red. Then there's something you can hit, right? They took away my beloved Panzerfaust, or Panzerschreck. Absolute bastards. Why would they take away my Panzerschreck? Bloody communists. Like taking away my girlfriend. Don't mess with that. Oh. Oh! He jumped in the water. Sometimes your gun actually falls through the floor. Pretty thick. It's really unlucky timing, buddy. That's, you have to work on that. To work on his arming, buddy. Okay, so I actually made a mental note of where that spotter died, but totally slipped my mind. Maybe it was down the square. But I don't think so. I think it was up here. It's not super critical that we get that spotter. Or we get his flare gun. It's not like the end all of all that. Since I killed him, then there he is.
That's all.
Since I took the time to hit him from that far away, 300 meters, then you should just pony up, right? This is his office. That's the window you can see him in. Two places you can hit him. You can actually see down there. That's down there where I was sniping from, right? And that's the balcony I was on. Alright, that one. You can also hit him from over there. From that house over there. But he like walks backwards and forwards up here in the beginning of the game. You can actually hit him. That's all the guns, all the handguns he uses. Or he's got up here. So you can change, but I have the Luger. That's the best gun there is, right? I can easily shoot at them and kill people at 40 meters just by 1 or 2 shots. And the reason this flare gun is important and good is because the firefight you can see it's up there, sort of. And when you work your way up there, then you actually get, there's a lot of them, and on the other side of a bridge, right? So instead of just, you know, shooting, then you could actually just start out by shooting and just making people duck down. And when they are pretty much down, then you just put a flare gun in the middle of them. And then absolutely just smoke them, right? That was 2 out of 3 camps. The last camp is up there. And then we need to go and check his safe. There's a safe inside. And the square, that's where the sniper is. But we already killed the sniper, but there's a couple of guys up there. But I don't really fancy going up there. Now we killed the sniper. That's just... we could kill every single one of the soldiers here, right? But I'm bored with this now. Now the long-range sniping is over. Now it's just a slow drag to the end. Now we just have to... I don't know what we should do first. Go to the safe or...
Rothbauer's got evidence of Bohm's plan. Need to find it.
Whoa! You see it glitching. Wow, do you see it glitching? Shit, it's glitching. What the fuck is going on? What the hell is that? Good thing I had caught that on the stream. Because that was just... What the hell is that? What the absolute hell is that? That was the PlayStation acting up. The fuck was that? Now should we, the guy that threw a grenade at me, should we pay him back? just have to stop them. Right, you just physically have to stop them. And go inside. Holy shit. Right, and get into relative safety, right? Oh! What the hell? We're not going to die now. Okay. And the animation just thrown. See how fast it can go from a calm sniping game where everything is just going smoothly, and then I get that lag, and then things just start tumbling. That was completely dicked. Did you see that? Maybe I should snipe at 100 instead of 300. Maybe that was why I couldn't hit it. Shit. Right. So that almost killed me. Yeah, now you have to pay for your body. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. That was dicked. That was absolute. Just went from a nice, calm game where I fucked up a bit in the start, and then came back, and then that shit show. That just happened. Wow.
Big jackpot.
Just making a backstop if they come.
No more to find here.
So you saw the importance of just making them stop, right? Didn't really matter if the grenade hit or not. The important thing was just to break their attack and give you time to get in cover
Guess I grabbed everything useful.
and then get away. It's also important to know the map, you know, where you can get in cover and absolutely dead. Well, okay, so now we know that the road is clear up to the point of his safe,
This will
because
come in
that
very
was
useful.
every single guy up there. I really don't care if the partisans are in a gunfight, and let them fight it out. Okay, let's make a mistake that's huge. Let's just go back the way we came. And it glitched and we almost died, right? Because we need to give them a second chance of killing us, right? I don't think there's not anyone else up here, right? Maybe there's a couple of guys up at
Can't find
the
anything
church
else.
up there, but I don't think so. I think the entire side of this map is just emptied. Yeah, it's usually the guys inside here. You have to mind the thing, and you have to be careful of all of these guys, right? But those 8 guys that came storming out in my face. That was all of these guys.
Bourne's insignia. Looks like I've struck gold.
Right, so that was pretty much it. Now we just have to go up and destroy the last camp. That's it's fairly easy, and I may just have jinxed the entire game by saying that. And now some Panzerfaust guy, he will just come round the corner and kill me. Or I will get stuck, you know, next to a barrel that can blow up. And then he will totally miss me, like this point, right? That's a case that can blow up, and when I go over there, some guy will come over and miss me but hit the fucking box, right? The guys to our left now. Alert, they are over by the... there's partisans up here, but there's 2 guys down at the church.
Fight.
I don't know if we should deal with that. Let's deal with it this way. Alright, if anyone comes from behind up that road, right? You can see all of the Germans and all of the...
nothing else.
So the Germans are up here somewhere, right? That's why we need this flare gun. That's totally fucked. I just shot the flare gun up there, and then the yellow or the purple smoke went off, right? And then nothing. Right? Then nothing. Right. They just stole my artillery strike from me. Right. What the fuck? There's some voices down at the church. I don't know if you can hear them. Right there. Did you see him? There. Germans. I'm also getting pretty hungry now. It's really fancy having a nice dinner and a glass of wine. Some nice company from a lady friend. So why can't I shoot out this window? Like how many windows do I need to break? Okay, let's kill every single one of them. There he is. Can't see shit. If the partisans stop shooting and get up, that means there are no more enemies. There will be more enemies up ahead. You can hear them down by the church. I don't want to get blown up in my own mines. That would be let's have them come out in a nice well-lit area. Like that. He just ruined his day for his partner, right? A nice calm day at the church, guarding the church. Just couldn't keep his mouth shut.
Firefight. I could staying up with partisans, or use it as a distraction. Nothing else to find.
And the one guy, he had to start blabbering, right? So I could hear them and find out where they were. That's why women and combat and warfare doesn't mix, right? Imagine you're in a firefight and then some chick starts blabbing on about her shoes and girlfriends and
Nothing else.
how her boyfriend treats her badly, right? And then you get killed because someone could actually hear you. That'd be really stupid.
Can't find anything else.
Heard someone to our right. Okay, fuck that. Let's we just need this camp over to our right, and then we're done with the game. We just need to go to the square, and there's not much up there. Yes. Shit, did I really have to fumble with my scope? Pretty sure I missed the guy. I killed that guy down there, but there was small, I think. So now we just pissed him off. And he could be somewhere over there. Ah, he's right there. I told you I saw someone. I don't know if there's more, but let's take a gamble. the last camp. And that's Skidooch. So you have to go find the square. Since we haven't been there, there's could be some guys, right? But we have a solution for that.
This will come up very useful.
Let's blow up this tractor. To use our TNT for something, right? Okay. We just have to reach town square. So besides these small hiccups, the episode haven't been that difficult, right? I can totally see if you get into, if you don't do like I do and in long range snipe, and you get into a couple of those that I got into where, you know, up here where it glitched, and instead of just me running, then it's right up here you have to go. Right, then you could be in real trouble. You don't need a lot of those before it goes absolutely massively wrong, right? And it could still go wrong because I haven't cleaned this area. I don't really know what's up there. Waiting, but let's give them a surprise. The guys that's waiting up there, let's give them something to talk about. Maybe it will go off now. Fuck, that's number 2 that didn't go off. What the fuck? Doesn't really matter, the game is over now, so fuck that.
Boehm. His handiwork is everywhere. Partisans.
So that was the second to last episode, right? So not that difficult. Long shots 371. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and then I'm going to have some very nice dinner with with a stir fry and very nice glass of wine with my lady friend. So have a nice day.